Oh, hello. I don't know what the heck happened just now where I said it like that. But for those who chose pile 3, your cards are security, pleasure, stillness, relaxation, talking smack, Ice Queen, and exiled. I pulled a few more cards for you guys because I just felt like that. And also, when I was shuffling the cards, like the cards just went like everywhere every time I tried to shuffle them, and I've already cleared the energy here and stuff, so I kind of felt like it was almost like your energy's kind of been scattered. Okay, like it feels like it kind of feels like your energy, like you're doing a whole bunch of things at one time. Like your focus is on a bunch of different things, and I know it can get hard with your to-do list and like all your responsibilities and stuff. Like they add up really fast, and then it's like sometimes we have those days where it's like, oh my gosh, I have so much to do today, I'll just do none of it, right? You know what? Sometimes that's the best thing you can do. Because unless things are going to fall apart if you don't do it, then sometimes it's because you need to relax. Okay? Definitely feels like you've been like on high alert, worried, like a lot of worry, and forgetting to enjoy life. Maybe you have been like turning down invitations to do things better lately, so I get it, but like I feel like you do need to take a break and have fun. Go have fun. Do something fun and just really relish in that moment and like experience everything, like the food, like savor the food that you're eating, and enjoy, if you're with people, enjoy the people that you're with. Really be aware like of your surroundings and just feed your soul that life and that love that is pouring through, because you are so protected. Like I feel that you have a lot of protection around you, and you may not even know that. You might, but you might not. So if you don't know that you are protected. And even if you do know that, sometimes we forget, right? So if you feel like you are not safe or you're not protected or like no one's there for you, you're wrong, okay? Like you are so surrounded by your guardian angels and whatever you want to call them, you know, those in spirit who have the intentions of your highest good, helping you to your highest good, okay? Serving you. I mean like archangels and like guardian angels, okay? Your spirit team is definitely around you, like supporting you, helping you push through whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. Definitely feels like you forget sometimes that a lot of people are also going through that kind of thing. So we start to feel like we're alone, or you might start to like it feels like you're like, why me, why do things keep happening to me, or you know, and like maybe some self-criticism too. Okay, and if we have like our subconscious mind in constant running constant like criticisms and running constant, we got to do this, we got to do that, blah, 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 you know, like, it really starts to break you down. You know, and so if you feel like kind of broken down and criticized and you feel like you can't do anything right, it's because you're telling yourself that. Everything that we tell ourselves, unless, I mean, of course, unless you've been like abused, and I'm sorry about that, but unless that is what it is, if that's what it is, then please heal from that. I mean, you can really start with meditation and things like that. But if it's not because of another person, actually, you know what? If you have been abused, like mentally abused and stuff, and you haven't let it go, then it is you, you know, because you're replaying everything that someone said over and over in your head, and what happens is you make yourself believe it, you know? You make yourself believe it. You hear something over and over and over again, and you start to believe it about yourself. Okay, so it's really dragging you down, and it's really making you doubt yourself, okay? You gotta stop. You have to believe in yourself. You are an amazing, dynamic, beautiful human being who is protected by spiritual beings of the highest realms, guiding you and supporting you and loving you and trying so hard to make you feel the love that is all around you. Okay, it kind of feels like you have like friends and family and like maybe coworkers and stuff who, like, it seems like people either close the door on you or they're not talking to you as much and stuff. You know, I could be just talking to one person on here, but I am feeling this strongly that, like, it seems like everyone just turned their back on you, kind of. Alright, and sometimes when people turn their back on us, it's almost like a redirection. Like God's, like, source or whatever, spirit, it's all the same thing, is, you're getting like a redirection, like a timeout. Okay, like a timeout to reflect on yourself and your life and like where you want to go and what you want to do and get to know yourself again and start to open up again. There's a lot of worry here. All is well, is what I'm hearing. All is well. We can't see that in the physical. You know? When you look around and everything looks like it's just falling apart and this isn't gonna get done and I can't do this and how's this gonna work out and stuff. It really looks like everything's crumbling down, but like deep beneath the surface, it reminds me of a metaphor. Like, look at the ocean, okay? In those days when it's super windy and choppy and the ocean waves are just crashing around and it's crazy, that's our life. Whenever it feels like everything's going nuts and gonna crumble down at any moment, or it is crumbling down, right? Go a little deeper into the ocean, and deep down, it's calm, and it's still, and everything's happening just as it should. Okay, and those deep, deep, calm waters are going to make their way. It's going to make its way to the surface, and that's what's happening in your life. Okay, because that's, like, everything in the physical, it happens first in the spiritual. Alright, so keep your mind focused on that. That as long as your thoughts and your emotions are at ease, knowing that you're fully protected and everything is taken care of, as long as you're taking care of your responsibilities and stuff, it's bound it's bound to give you a sense of peace and calmness soon. Okay? Don't forget to have fun. It's going to get rid of a lot of worry. If you feel like you don't have time to have fun, even just on your daily things that you do, just take the time to slow down and pay attention to everything around you and just enjoy even just the little things, like the beauty in nature, the beauty, and there's beauty in everything, you know, like if you're like to people watch and it's really beautiful to see like the way like a couple, okay, don't gag here, but like a couple in love, like the way they look at each other, and like the way I always like to see like a child, the way a child holds his mama's hand, his mother's hand. To me, that's beauty. The way the stars light up in the sky, how they twinkle. I think a lot of us forget to look up to this in the sky at night, whenever, you know, the stars are out, and just recognize the beauty in that, because it is. And just enjoy. Cook yourself a meal, or your family a meal, and just enjoy each moment. You know, have some music on and make up your own recipe, and then enjoy it, like with your family or with yourself, and taste each bite slowly, and just be grateful and feel privileged that you get to do that. This all sounds kind of silly probably, but I think we get into the daily, like a grind of our lives, and forget to look around and notice all the things around us that are beautiful, and how love just surrounds us. And we forget how protected we are sometimes. We're just getting in our own head, and we think everyone's against us, and, you know, we think that, you know, we start thinking the worst case scenarios about everything. But it's important to remember that, you know, and if you're watching this right now at night, why don't you just stop and take yourself a long shower or bath? Epsom salt is great for that. You know, light a candle and just enjoy each moment of it. Okay. Okay, maybe some of you are like kind of in hermit mode, or like solitude, introspection and stuff, and a lot of people are doing that right now. This is a really heavy time of kind of shadow work, realizing the things that like are hidden within ourselves, and like stuff, maybe like such deep introspection that we can discover things that we didn't even know about ourselves, you know, all those dark hidden aspects of ourselves that don't really get recognized and you know, acknowledged. Okay, those things can haunt us later on, so it's important to let those things rise to the surface. If you're going through that, you're not alone, and you will come out like a lot happier and a lot more free of your like thoughts that are causing you a lot of worry. Okay. Yeah. There's someone whose mother is sick. That's all I'm getting from that. I'm sorry, but I will be praying for you, whoever you are. Let's see. Okay. There are a lot of wings on this spread as well. So, and also orange. So, like you might be having some problems, like maybe like hormonally. The sacral chakra healing might be important for you right now. That's kind of where our like creativity, sensuality type of things come from. And also yellow. So yellow is like your confidence and stuff. Okay, and then purple. So meditation is important, and do some dancing. Like dancing will help your sacral chakra heal, and just enjoying life and things like that. And you'll really start to find the like life back the light back into your life, where you'll start to see the silver lining, and you'll start to not be so concerned about everything that's happening around you and how no one's there for you, because that is wrong. Okay, dancing and listening to music, and make sure that you're listening to music that is like the frequency that you want to embody. Okay, all right, and that is what I have for you. I hope you got something out of it. I love you guys. Bye.